If you have no idea how to do 2D, you can actually get about half the points without solving anything in a very short amount of time. So let's assume you see this question in the exam and you have about 1 or 2 minutes left. What would you do? Well, first let's solve the N diagram. N is very easy. It's just x direction forces, which we only have one of. We see F is pointing in the same direction as x, so I know it decreases by F at the end. My diagram definitionally has to look like this. Positive F to decrease to 0, and it's constant. If you don't know if it's positive or negative, just guess one of them. Make sure you just draw this constant box on. For a Q diagram, or my V diagram, I know that A and B both have to have a vertical force upwards for it to make sense at all. Here, I know it goes upwards, has to decrease quadratically, decrease linearly, point drop, decrease linearly, and then jump back up to 0. So we draw exactly that, and guess how the proportions look. Initial decrease has to start with a slope of 0, since I have a smaller magnitude here. Then it decreases linearly, something like that. Point drop of 2, decreases further linearly, jumps back up. Now, of course, these magnitudes you would actually have to solve for, but if you don't have time, don't solve for them at all. Just draw this shape. This part is positive, this part is negative, this part, once again, is quadratic, this part's linear, and linear. Just draw these things, you will get quite a couple marks just from this. Now, my MX diagram is, of course, the integral of my shear diagram. I initially have a quadratic positive, so integral of that is a cubic, has to start with a bigger magnitude. Then it has a quadratic increase after that, quadratic, and then it has to decrease down to 0, also quadratically, something like this. Once again, just guess numbers here if you want. If you want to guess these magnitudes, you can. Same as these ones. You don't have to though. Make sure you draw at least this, and then you can get as many points as possible with no time whatsoever.